Good morning. It's now time for the Dea Song. Dee 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 dee. Kia ora out there in Kiwi land. So we're going to write a song in the key of D. It's going to be the most least technical way of creating music. No computer programs involved in any of this, except for the recording part of it, of course. And this is going to be the how I've written all the theme music for all my episodes of all my shows. So let's get on with it. Well, I guess first things first, that wasn't even switched on for a start. And the keyboard wasn't even plugged into the USB. So, wow, I really was prepared to set that one up, wasn't I? So what we're going to do is we're going to load Audition. And then we're going to start our game capture. I'm impressed with this game capture thing. It can do away with Camtasia and Cam Studio. So you go Control N. Is that multi-track? File, new multi-track is Control N. Okay, let's try that. Call it Dea Song. Yeah, of course, because I created it and nothing was plugged in, so now things are plugged in. And no audio, so turn this up. And it's quiet. Turn it up on the keyboard. No. Help me, monkey boy. And that's quiet. There we go. Turn that up. Oh. So how exactly do you write a lame-o song in the key of D? Well, I was searching through the internet, just looking at random stuff the other day, when I found something that's new to me that I've never known about. This will be funny. Called the circular fifths. I never knew about it. And after countless hours on YouTube learning about it, turns out it's in this book that I've had for 20 years now, Guitar Chords. Page 143, there's your circular fifths. And so there it is in all its glory. But of course I've gone and translated it into a language that I can understand, which is this one here. And so I've got it on here on the OpenOffice document, LibreOffice. Have to use LibreOffice now because it's got a better search, find and replace thing than OpenOffice for long documents. Anywho, so key of D is D. So yesterday it was D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. And today I've gone through it again and I realised that it's major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. So I'm going to make a separate song. Shut up, keyboard. I'm going to make a separate song that says major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. So I can memorize this somehow. So the key of D is D, E minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, and C sharp diminished. And of course I looked up how to do a C sharp diminished on one of these cheapy keyboards, and it's just 3 keys and it can do it. So we're going to write a song that's just D, G, B minor, and then every now and then it's going to have C sharp diminished. D, G, B minor. Let's go to do that now. Scrap that nonsense I just spelled it. It's going to be D, E minor, D, E minor, and then B minor. That's much more melody. It's got a better melody and it sounds better than whatever rubbish I just said before. So, yep. Oops. Left and right. Turn that up. So D. Oh, you've got to push record, don't you? I knew that. Push record in Audition. minor, D, E minor, D, B minor, A, D, E minor, U, D, E minor. Having fun? D. No, I'm not having fun. Not at all. E minor, B minor, A, D, E minor, D, B minor. Sorry, B minor now. Twerp. A, G, F sharp minor. That's those two. Is that? That's F sharp 7th. Oh well. Screwed up. Well, I'll end it there. So that was my masterpiece, the most amazing song ever written by anybody ever. Let's go add some guitar to that catastrophe. Okay, so I know what you're all thinking out there in La La Land. You've got Reason 9.5 open right there. Why don't you just record your vocals, your keyboard, your guitar, your twanging mechanism device in Reason? Well, let's try and find out why I can't do that. Create audio track. There's no thingy coming up. No bar meter telling you that it's recording anything. So go to Edit Preferences. Let's try that. Go to Audio. Let's choose USB codec, which is what's plugged in. There's nothing. Let's try stereo input. Doesn't work. Mono input. And it says no audio inputs available. So basically, it can't be done. It's an impossibility. Wow. Let's try another USB audio. Let's try that one. Anything? No audio inputs available. Oh well. So we do our editing in Reason, and we're forced to use Audacity to do the recording, because there's a volume meter. That's me talking hello right now. So let's get some guitar recorded and take them into Reason. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Right, let's do this. Record is set on track 2. We've got green lights, or whatever you call them, V meters and things. We push record now. Record. Record. horrible F-sharp thing that didn't work. Yep, didn't that kill? Alright, get on with that. What's that lead for? Nothing. Right, so track 3. Click on the R and push record. We're going to do some dangly bits. It's recording track 2. Right, thank you for whoever invented the undo button. Record on track 3 only, please. Let's do some fiddly bits. Okay, so let's go over track 2 again, just because I screwed up totally. Let's go. are on to track 4, and we'll add some bass. If I can just get to the home key. Right. Shit. Remember to take record off all the other tracks. Rightio.